This is Cindy Benier with aududu Book Creator. In this video, I'll show you how to create dot grid journals using our dot grid tool. To get to the tool, click on Other Tools, Dot Grid Journal Tool. This tool lets you create dot grid type pages. And you can also create isometric grid pages as well. So with the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Book Settings and then pick out your trim size. Let's say we're doing 8 by 10, put in how many number of pages, and select whether or not you want to do bleed. After you select your settings, you want to go over here and click on the refresh button, and that will apply the settings that you just chose and show you what that page looks like. You can control the size of your dots in inches and the spacing of your dots in inches. So let's say we want to do isometric this time, and we want to do bigger dots, and we want to have them be further apart. Now let's hit the refresh button. Now we have much bigger dots. Some reasons you might want to use bigger dots are for visually impaired people, or if you're creating books for children. Now let's look at how you can set titles for your pages. You go under the title and prompt settings, and you have full control over where you want it. So this in from top means how far from the top of the page do you want your title to start. You have 4 different options for how you want to align your title. You can do center, you can left justify it or right justify it, and you can also alternate it between right and left. For example, if you wanted to have a date that's going to show up on the outside of each pages, depending on whether it's the left page or the right page, this will let you do that. And then you can also select what font you want to use. This can be any of your fonts that you've uploaded to your account fonts page. And then of course you can set the size. So let's just do a sample one. We're going to call it, let's just say, My Great Title as an example. And then if you refresh here, you're going to see it's going to put it over the dots that you already have. So one of the things that you can also do under the dot settings is select how much of the page you want to fill. So you can use this to move the dots down. Let's make these back smaller. 2. And now we'll refresh. You see that we have lots of teeny tiny dots and the title up here. Now if we wanted to go back and make this not be full bleed, you go back to book settings, unclick on that, and this is what that would look like. The other thing that you can do is change the color. So if you want to make printables, just switch from grayscale to color. And now you can set the background color, the dot color, and the title color all separately. So let's say you wanted to have a blue theme going here for your stuff. We'll just pick some different colors, and then we'll refresh. And now you have your background color. Probably wouldn't want something quite that dark, but you have full control over it, so you can make it lighter if you wanted to. And if you wanted to get crazy, you can make it really dark and then make your dots really light. And then you'd have to change your title to something that would show up. So you could do that. So this is a quick and easy way to create a prompt journal or any other kind of printable you want with any title you want. Let's show you what it looks like with the alternating. So let's do date. And let's switch it to, say, Roboto. Alternate right and left. And if you do, let's put it back to grayscale. Do a refresh. Say I want my title darker. And I want it up, the dots up higher. So I'll move that back up to, say, 94%. And then when you have the way you like it, then you click on the download button. And then when you look at that, let's pull the PDF over here. You can see that the first one, the date's on the right-hand page, on the right-hand side, because the first page of the book is always on the right-hand side of the book. And then it'll alternate. Then you have the date on the left, and then the right, and then the left. That's a really quick and easy way to adjust your title from one side to the other. And then your PDF is all ready to upload to KDP. One of the other things you can do with this tool is add front and back matter pages. Front matter pages are things like a title, a copyright page, or this journal belongs to page. For this one, I'm going to do a title page and put a copyright page after that. And then for the back matter page, things you can put on the back matter are links to a lead magnet or links to other books to buy. Let's just do lead magnet for this one. And you click on the download button. And there's our book. Go. It has my title page that I created in the LCB Designer, followed by a copyright page that I also created in the LCB Designer, and then our book pages. And at the end, it's my awesome lead magnet page. So it's just an easy way to, in one click, have your entire PDF created, and now it's all ready to upload to KDP. That's pretty much everything you can do with the .grid tool. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below or ask them in our Facebook group.